So, you know, I talk about NASA. Everybody else kind of exclusively singles out NASA. And I find this interesting because, well, NASA hasn't committed any genocides lately. Now, I want to draw your attention to something. Those of you who unsubscribe to my channel because you don't want to learn about fish tanks, good luck saving the world. And if you don't think I have a point to trying to get people into that, you severely underestimate me. But I want to draw your attention to something. Now, we've seen in my previous videos and a plethora of Flat Earth videos how horrible, how fake, how obvious certain space programs tend to be. Now look what you see here. This is not graphic pixelation. This is construction quality. You can see it. This is a real rocket made by the true greatest power of the flat Earth. The Kingdom of the North. Gracia. I'm going to talk about rose lines. Rose, Roos, Russ, Rosia, Rusia. This is an ancient war, kids. And you need to stop thinking that the little shill channels of their fancy graphics are gonna fucking solve anything. There are some veteran Flat Earth channels out there. My Perspective, J. Henning Kalagia, Immortal Souls, and of course the NASA channel, who hasn't done that much documentation and research, but has been, I think, the best publicist for the Flat Earth movement, because he presented it just as average cool guy. And first and foremost, what won me over, or you know, what I found most appealing about him, and that made me stop being squeamish about, and why I thank him, should I say, for getting to stop being so squeamish about the flat Earth and talking about the flat Earth, is that he made it funny, he made it relaxing, he made it like, you know, this is kind of cool. And love him or hate him, there wouldn't, like I've said, there wouldn't be a flat Earth fucking movement going out of control right now if it wasn't for him. There wouldn't be a need for all these fucking shill channels to try to control it. Turned it into a damn Jerry Springer show. I mean, just talk a bunch of nonsense. They repeat each other's research and just talk drama. I'm gonna talk some serious stuff on this channel, okay? And while some parts of my fish videos might be a little bit tedious, if you knew who I was, you'd be willing to do a lot to get to snippets of wisdom from me. Even about little fishes. But anyway, moving on to this. So what you see here, as I was saying, are the true power players on the flat Earth. This is the masters of rocketry. Okay, these are the masters of rocketry. So let's watch this. This is a clip from Euro News. I'm asking for fair use for critical commentary. Critical as important. And kudos to Euro News in this rare instance. I appreciate you updating us and letting us know just how powerful Vladimir Putin still is. Alright, let's see that again. Because I want you to just kind of remember the previous launches I've shown on this channel. Remember the launches that you've seen on other Flat Earth channels and in your own research. And compare them to this one. Compare, like, you know, the launches you see nowadays from these little private, for-profit space programs, and like Chinese launches and North Korean launches and different possibly hoax launches. And, geez, it's been a while since I saw anything ISS related that was anything near legitimate. But I don't know what this rocket's supposed to be, I'll admit that. But I guarantee you that's a real rocket. That's all I know. They've always, and you can just research any documentary on rocketry, okay? And, you know, whatever's up there, who's ever got the best rockets, they own it. And they have the best rockets. They have lots more of them. They have more nukes than us. More submarines. Like, the idea of American delusion of grandeur and invincibility and superiority as far as military might goes, and this self-loathing that comes from all these little rebellious children that unsubscribe when things I say disagree with them. Wake up, man. We ain't got nothing like what they got. Alright? From news to rappers to pop singers, okay? These false Jews that come in here and fund things, where do you think they come from? It's the ancient sultanry. In a lot of ways, Russia is a fictional country. It's just the name I have to use. You need to have a greater understanding to have a clue. See the tower bounce? Not too fast, not too slow. And yeah, Obama's the Muslim Antichrist, the Muslim who fights for the rights of gay people. Sure, whatever. People are so ridiculous. Everybody likes to talk about the New World Orders, huh? Which New World Order? The Communist New World Order? The Islamic New World Order? Or the United Nations New World Order? I prefer the United Nations if I could have a pick, you know? I mean, what George W. what George Sr. was talking about was good and evil, right and wrong. Okay, those were his words. And what he was speaking in reference to was the ability of the United Nations to try, at least try, to solve conflicts before they start. Since then, you've had an incredibly effective strategic use of veto power on the part of basically Russia, China, and through media manipulation, France. Through liberal, heartstring pulling France. And I'm telling you, flat earthers are just gonna keep talking themselves around in circles and not knowing who their enemy is until they see the shadow man behind the plan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Peace.